Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lucifer here once again. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. And if you're new to my channel and you're probably wondering, what is Lucifer doing on Earth? Well, let me tell you. He's talking about everything that the world is made of, which is what? Business and spirituality. So, the color of the day, by the way, if you're wondering, the momentary passaginal vocational color is yellow. Some of you know this, some of you don't. But if you're in this new transitional energy, then your color right now is yellow. Yay! So title of the video is, what's the title of the video? Flex Metallo Energy. What is Flex Metallo? Okay, so a lot of you guys don't know who Flex Metallo is. And that's normal because it's an obscure. Hold up. Wait a minute. Give me a second here. Something's missing. All right. Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. So a lot of you people are probably wondering, what is Flex Metallo? Flex Metallo is a cartoon that was created years back. It was a couple years ago. And Flex Metallo is endowed with some sort of power that when he flexes his muscles, he can bend and shape reality. So, welcome to the 36 Chambers. This is another style from the 36 Chamber of Wu-Tang. If you are a Kung Fu practitioner, a spiritual food practitioner, you should enter the 36 Chambers. You see, some people love to dance. Some people like to train and all that. And all that's great. You see, the thing is, it's a cartoon, but it's not really a cartoon. It's real life. The guy was actually stating facts. It's not a lie. You can actually do that. You can, on my website, I do have a video kind of alluding to that sort of manifestation. So if you're not a demon, there's some people out there that are listening to my video that are not demons. There's some people listening to my video that are not jinns. If you're not any of these things, but you still believe in the power of manifestation, well, let me tell you, you can manifest as easily as dancing, using your muscles. You see, the thing is, when you dance, you're creating ripples in the air, right? You're making the air move, right, around you, right? So there's movement. But you're also creating energy, and you're also exhausting energy. Now, if you're capable of using that exhaust energy that you're using while you're dancing or while you're training, you could manifest things into your life, just like Flex Metallo. So you could be sitting there pumping some iron, lifting some weights, but you got an idea that you would like to have a smoothie. So as you lift the weights, you try to manifest a smoothie. But you have to use your brain and your emotion to direct your energy into the manifestation. So you have to be thinking that you're not lifting. You have to stop lifting weights in order to get muscle. And you have to start lifting weights in order to get your smoothie. Does it take a lot of practice? Not really. I mean, it depends on how much you've learned in the 36 chambers. It depends if you're a killer bee. It depends if you're on the swarm. You might not be a killer bee. You might not be on the swarm. So maybe you're unable to do that. Personally, I think dancing is the best way to do it, because when you're dancing, you're also listening to music. And music can actually help you into manifesting while you're gyrating your body in order to manifest something in your life. Of course, I wouldn't try to manifest something you feel like is hard to manifest while using this particular technique. But the reason why it's in the 36 chambers is because it's a fundamental technique. Because when you start learning how to manifest and you become better at manifesting things, you will start to notice that there's more than one way to manifest. Or there's more than one thing that you can manifest. Like there's different aspects of life that you can actually manifest. So you can manifest yourself. You can quantum leap by dancing, right? Let's use me as an example. Me, I try to manifest. I put myself in the mood. I put myself in the vibration. I raise my energy with affirmations or accentuations. I try to accentuate myself into that realm, right? So I'll listen to some, some Goddard or some Earl Nightingale, and then I'll watch some affirmation video, and then I'll just try to surround myself with as much health and wealth kind of shit that I can find, right? And then I go to sleep or I go about my day, right? But let's say there's another person that wants to do the exact same thing, but he doesn't feel like listening to Earl Nightingale, and he doesn't feel like, listening to affirmations, and he doesn't feel like accentuating himself into reality, making himself known to reality. Let's say he doesn't feel like doing that, right? Well, here's a little thing for all you rascals out there, right? The only thing you got to do is to put a wonderful music track, something you like to hear about. Don't go for something that you think is going to make you rich. Go for something that you feel that you like, right? And try to find something that is more glamorous too at the same time. Try to find something more glamorous. Try to find something fun too to listen to. And then concentrate that you are dancing in order to manifest health and wealth. And I guarantee you, after 20 minutes, after an hour, I don't know how long your party is. Everybody got different time that they party. Some people party for 10 minutes. Some people party for 20 minutes. Some people party for 40 minutes. Some people party for 3 hours. Personally, I party for 3 hours straight. But 3 hours is not good. When you're doing a full-blown party, it's not good. Why? Because you've extenuated all the energy. You extenuated all that vibrational power. Because in the first hour, you're going to get into the zone. In the second hour, you are there. You are aligned. In the third hour, all that alignment is exhausted, right? Because it's kind of like, I already sent you there, right? Kind of shit, right? So the universe is kind of like, you were already there, right? Just do it again later, right? Try again later, because you just wasted all the energy. You were already there. You should have stopped and went towards what you wanted instead of keep partying, right? So hours and hours of doing that isn't good. You're just going to drain the energy, and the quantum leap portal is going to dissipate. So what you really want to do is you want to do it for 20, 30 minutes, right? And 20, 30 minutes might be too long. Maybe 15 minutes might be okay. Maybe 2, 3 songs might be okay. Maybe 5 songs will put you in the mood, right? 3 to 5 songs is going to put you in the mood and put you into that zone and open up a portal for you to walk through. So then when you go out of your party room, you're not just going out of your party room. You are now officially into a different reality. Whoo! Damn, hold up. You are now into a different reality. Flex Metallo energy. Every time Flex Metallo flexes his muscles, you know, boom, he creates something. He can create something or he manifests something. Basically, he's a manifester. He just flexes his muscles. That's all he does. He just flexes his muscle and everything around him changes. And the principle is basically the same. That's the worst part. If you read that comic book, plug, by the way, a bunch of people are gonna go get some Flex Metallo cartoons after watching this shit. It's the same principle. The guy works on the same basis as manifestation, as laws of attraction. Basically, that's his power. His power is laws of attraction, but only when he flexes his muscle, which makes him very powerful because any muscle, like as soon as he flexes something, it creates something, right? Anything he thinks about, anything he wants to create. So he's like very powerful. He's godlike. You know what I mean? Like he's basically godlike. You know what I mean? He's extremely powerful. So it's the same for us. It's the same for me. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, look, there's something weird about what I just said. I said it's the same for me. Usually if you listen to my videos, I'm always trying to motivate everybody. And, you know, I'm mostly saying, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You know what I mean? But it has come to my attention that I be doing that too much for some fucking reason. You know what I mean? It has come to my attention that I be doing that too much. So I have to stop encouraging you. And I have to start saying that I'm Flex Metallo. You know what I mean? I have to start saying that I'm the beholder. You know what I mean? I have to stop thinking that other people are these things, because the people that are the things are not coming out. They're not saying anything. They're not accentuating themselves. And people that are listening to my video don't accentuate themselves either. I know. I'm like Santa Claus. I know when you sleep. I know when you sleeping. I know when you awake, bro. I know everything. I know you're not accentuating yourself. I'm basically wasting my time telling you these things, which is sad. You know what I mean? It's sad because the reason why I'm lucky is because of this new age movement. Because if it wasn't for this new age movement, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? If everybody believed that miracles only happen if, you know, the Christian God accepts it, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to tell you these things. Now, it's normal for a freak like me to come out and say shit like this because everybody thinks that it's okay to say shit like this. But a couple years ago, a freak like me couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have made these videos telling you all these special abilities and these different ways of seeing these things. So in that sense, I'm a very lucky person that I can now just say these things and I pass off as a normal human being, you know. But a couple years ago, I wouldn't pass off as a normal human being. People would put me in a fucking hospital or some shit like that, right? But now all of a sudden, all these things are normal. Even though nobody understands half of the shit that I say on this fucking channel, is still interesting. You know what I mean? So I basically try to woo people. I basically try to woo you. You know, I basically try to woo you. I basically try to stand out, you know, by making these assumptions, these allegations. You know what I mean? But this is something that has to change. This is something that has to change. The spirits, y'all need to change this shit. It's not me that needs to change it. Y'all need to change it. because the spirits can't keep coming at me telling me that these people don't deserve this, these people don't deserve that, and that. That's all I'm hearing lately is how much you don't deserve this and you don't deserve that. Last year it was a very different story. I'll tell you what. Last year I didn't want to say shit to nobody. You know what I mean? I was getting pushed in the back to say shit. Now I'm getting pushed in the back to not say shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Of course, I'm gonna keep making these 36 chamber series videos and shit like that. But you know what I mean? Because I think some people out here does deserve to hear this shit. You know, unfortunately, a lot of these knowledge, a lot of these gnosis end on deaf ear. You know what I mean? I don't even know why people watch my video half of the time. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're looking for. I don't know what they're looking for. You know what I mean? Like 70% of you guys are not demons. 70% of you guys are not jinns. You know, 70%, you know, are not magic practitioners. 70% of you, you know, don't understand this shit. You know, so what's the purpose of this fucking channel? You know what I mean? Why do I exist, bro? Like, why am I here? This makes no sense. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. But I'm going to let you guys figure that out. Me, I know what I'm doing, but no one really understands what I'm doing. I understand it. To me, it's clear as day. To me, it's like, you know, it's like 2 + 2 is 4. But to everybody else, this shit is super complicated. Nobody understands what I'm trying to get at. But to me, it's like so easy. I'm like, what don't you understand? It's like, you know, like this, you know, like flex metallo, nigga, flex your muscles and shit, man. Like create reality, man. So anyway, I just gave you instructions. Let's repeat the instructions so you can practice it, because I'm pretty sure this one is easy. You know what I mean? It's a easy discipline. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to practice it. You know what I mean? They're going to put some music on and they're going to start dancing and try to manifest shit. And it works. And it works. But of course, if it doesn't work, it's probably because you're not that high level yet. Me, I had to like learn all this shit. And it's after years of practicing that I've noticed that I could do that. Because I understand my energy. I understand how energy flows. I understand my own energy. So now I can use my emotions for my own benefit instead of letting my emotions ruin me. You know what I mean? I won't let my emotions ruin me. I will use my emotions to manifest things. And this is the reason why emotions are still good. You know what I mean? Because emotions can help you manifest things very fast. Because the power of belief is connected to your emotions. You know what I mean? When you believe, when you have faith, right? That means that you're in a sort of euphoria, right? If you believe that you are going to get a $15 million house, you're gonna have a sense of euphoria. You know, especially to some people that say like, you gotta act as if you already have it. But if you already have it, you're not going to be in front of a $15 million house and you're going to be like, bleh. No, you're going to be excited. You're going to be like, whoopee. You're going to be like, yeah, I got this fucking house. It's just amazing. It's amazing house, blah, 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 blah. Right? So what are you really doing? What you're really doing is that you're using your emotions in order to manifest things. You're amplifying your own energy, because your energy is already working, whether or not you feel this sense of euphoria, because you already ask, and as you ask shall you receive, so on and so on. But now if you want to manifest faster and more powerful, you put your emotions behind it. You know what I mean? So you not only believe that you're going to get it, you're actually excited about getting it, and you actually see it, and you're happy. You're happy because you're in a $15 million home. You're happy, you're excited. You have a whole bunch of different emotions around you. You're just glad, you know, you're just in that, you know, all that, those happy feelings. your serotonin, your adrenaline, your everything. Your heart starts to palpitate. You are in a $15 million house. You are excited, right? So, that's how your emotions can help you, and that's why you should use your emotion. You should use your emotion in order to amplify whatever you're going towards, right? You should amplify it by using your excitement, you know what I mean, by using your happiness, you know what I mean. So flex metallo. So you're capable of flexing your muscles. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're flexing your muscles because when you're doing exercise, another reason why it works is because when you're doing exercise, you are energizing yourself. You see, most people, they understand the notion that when they exercise, they understand the underlying notions that when you exercise, you are exhausting energy, but that's not really what's going on. Your muscles get tired, but you're actually creating more energy, because as you exercise, your body starts to feel better, and your body starts to, function a little bit better, and you start feeling stronger. The reason why you're stronger is because you have more energy, not because you have less. So when you exercise, you have to understand that you are not wasting energy. You are creating energy. And that's the reason why flex metallo energy is part of the 36 chamber, because it's another way of creating energy. Now, if you understand that and you take that into notion while you're doing exercise, you're doing push-ups, you're burning calories and all that, you're creating plasma. Your body heats up. You are creating, you're altering your metabolism, and you're altering your electrolytes, your receiver, your electric your electrostatic field, right? That's in your mind. So that's why your mind, you can think clearer, and you feel better, and you can breathe better. Your brain, if you exercise your brain, your whole body is gonna work more. The more your brain is exercised, the better the rest of the body feels. You know what I mean? The better it works. You know what I mean? Also your heart rate, and then blah blah blah. But if the blood is circulating everywhere in your body, then your body will feel better, right? So anyways, you're using that and you're vibrating, and a lot of people are not going to agree with this, but that's how it works. I would take my word for it instead of taking somebody else's word for it. Trust me. No matter what, even if a spirit comes around and tell you that's not true, bullshit. That's bullshit. Just do it, you'll see the result. And anyway, anybody can do that. Anybody can do that, even if you're not high level. It depends on your own belief system. It depends on how much you believe in yourself. It depends on how much you believe in these principalities. You know what I mean? If you believe in these principalities, if you believe in yourself, then, dancing and pumping weights can help you manifest whatever you want in your life, period. You know what I mean? Because you're altering. So like I said before, you're creating energy when you exercise. You're not removing energy. You're creating energy. And a lot of people have this underlying notion, like I said before, they know, according to science and biology, that when you go train, you're going to lose energy. That's why you're hungry and stuff like that. Nah, you're hungry because now you have more energy. So now you need to feed yourself more because you created more. And as you create more, then you need to fill yourself with more things. It's like if you're building, you're building a shed, right? But your end game is building a house, right? You're going to have to, once the shed is constructed, but you're still working on building a house, you need to put more wood. And the bigger the house, the bigger you're thinking that your house is, the more wood you need to put in it, right? So it's the same thing for your body. So you're not losing anything. And that's obvious. And people know that that's true because they get muscles in return of pumping the weights, doing exercise, whatever exercise that you choose to do, right? It could be running, whatever. It depends on you. It doesn't matter what's the exercise. The point is, as soon as you exercise, you can do that. Doesn't matter if it's push-ups or, whatever, right? So we all understand these two things on a 3D world, on a physical fashion, in a biological fashion. We understand those two principles, but in a 5D fashion, in a 5-dimensional fashion, you are creating energy. You're not going to the gym to lose energy. You're going to the gym to create energy. So you can use that energy to do whatever you want. You don't need to wait to just get muscles. You can not only get muscles, but become a powerful manifester at the same time. What? You can use your muscles. You're not only getting muscles when you're going at the gym, you're also, you could potentially become a very powerful manifester at the same time. So, like I said before, if you're using music to move around, because the thing is moving around. The thing is moving around, right? Dispersing and displacing your energy around. That's what's manifesting things towards you. That's what you're actually like implementing codes as you're moving around and as you're dancing and you're doing things. You know what I mean? Why do you think people always used to, shamans, indigenous shamans of all cultures always use dance to call the gods? Because dancing helps them manifest things. The movement attracts whatever you're looking for. See, back in the days, we used to live in the woods and the jungle or the wilderness. So Indian mystics didn't need a Ferrari. Indian mystics didn't need a Mercedes. Indian mystics weren't looking for a $15 million house. No. They were looking for crops, maybe a better plane to live on, if that's even necessary. They was just looking to gain some form of, abundance, right? Whichever the reasons were for that. Or maybe they just wanted, Indian mystics used to call on the spirits to watch over their camp, their village, right? To make sure that they prosper or they have victory against their enemies if there's a neighboring Indian village that, the population that wanted to take over, right? So what they would do, they would start playing music and they would start to dance. It's not because they're stupid. Not that I'm saying anybody thinks that they're stupid, but it's not because they're stupid. It's not because they're savages. No, it's because they figured out that dancing actually helps attract energy. So when they're doing that ritual dance and they're walking around in a circle and they're doing that stuff, they are manifesting. They are manifesting. They're festing mana. So as they fest the mana, they're creating things. And then whatever the idea of their God is comes along and spreads joy for everybody. Because they manifested it, because they believed in it, because they have a name for whatever they believe in. They have a name for whatever they believe in, so they can see it when it happens. And that's the importance of having a name too. You got to name your shit. You got to name your shit. You got to name your shit. If you don't name your shit, you're going to be lost in the sauce. Because when you name something, it's like having, you have a dog, right? Pardon my language. No offense. No pun intended. But you have a dog, right? In order for that dog to be yours, in order for you to be able to recognize the dog, in order for the dog to recognize you, what's the first step you have to accomplish? You have to name him. It's the same thing with a child. In order for the child to recognize who his mommy and daddy is, and for you to recognize who your child is, you got to give him a name. And as soon as you do that, everybody is on equal plane. Everybody knows there's their place in the world, right? So there's no confusion. So the indigenous Indians of old were not just doing stupid things and, you know, the blah, blah, blah. Their chants and mantras are very powerful mantras. Indigenous Indian chants are very powerful chants. They are very good at calling spirits. They are very good at, I don't know if I'm telling indigenous, Native Americans secret right now. I hope not. I hope not. I'll shut the F up right now. And I'm going to let you guys, you know, tell your side of the story if you feel like it. I'm gonna shut the hell up right now. But you get the idea though, right? Like you get the idea, you get it, right? So you can do the same thing too. So now, like I said before, these guys didn't need, you know, a condo. They didn't need an Armani suit. They didn't need that shit. It didn't even exist. So of course they didn't need it. Maybe if it existed, they would have asked for it, but they can't ask for it because it didn't exist. Shit. Today though, it's a little bit different. Today we got all kinds of shit. Today you can manifest an Xbox 360. Today you can manifest a fucking PlayStation 5. Today you can manifest a fucking computer. You can manifest a TV, a 60-inch, 75-inch TV. You can manifest a computer. You can manifest a laptop. You can manifest an iPad. You can manifest some running shoes. You can manifest some fucking True Religion jeans. You can manifest some fucking Burberry. You can manifest some fucking, you know, some Versace clothes. You can manifest $40,000 car, $50,000 car. You can manifest a $650,000 house. You can manifest you know, a $2,000 a month condo. You can manifest those things now. Back then you couldn't because they wasn't there. But now you can. By using the same techniques that the indigenous Indians used to do to take care of the freaking acorn field. Right? Ain't that shit crazy? That's insane. You know, it's insane, bro. It's crazy shit. You can manifest that shit the same way they used to manifest things. The same fucking way. The only difference between me and somebody else is they're not going to use any gods. So they're going to try and manifest it themselves. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can manifest without the help of the gods. The only time that you need the help of the gods, that's a complicated story for another day. You know, because when you are a freedom fighter or a rebel, right? If you're part of the resistance, then you need a little bit of help. You know what I mean? You can't do it by yourself. You know what I mean? But if you're just like, you know, regular Joe Blow, regular Joe Blow can do that shit. He doesn't need gods. He doesn't need gods. He can manifest things, and you can manifest things, you know. I do it too. I do it too. I do it often too. I do it too. Hey, watch out. CIA, relax. Relax. You know, I only consider myself a rebel because I don't want to be a communist. I don't believe in equality. I'm not a communist. I don't believe in equality, and I am not a end of the world kind of guy. I'm not, you know, I don't know. I like business. I don't intend to. The only reason why I fight my fight is to be able to live free. I'm only looking for freedom. Like, I'm not really this, you know, I'm not trying to kill nobody or some shit like that. But there's obviously obstacles in people's lives, and basically I just get rid of obstacles. That's all I do. You know what I mean? I don't go out of my way to attack people. I just get rid of obstacles. You know, and that's pretty much it. You know, the rest of the time I'm a businessman, and the reason why I'm saying that is because basically I don't trust nobody. You know, I don't trust anyone. I think most people will lead you to your doom if you follow them. They will fuck you up in some shape or form. So that's why I think people, this is not, and anyway, there's no point into speaking violence because this is not a gun battle. Like I said before, this is a musical. This is about who's the better rapper. This is about who dresses the best. You know, this is about who has more creativity. This is about who has more, like a lot of wrong shit are going on in the world. But for some fucking reason, this whimsical reality is kind of like, well, if you're doing good things and you're inspiring others, well, eventually you're gonna win. That's how it works. So if you try to inspire, basically your gun is your inspiration, your inspirational value. And the more you inspire, the more dead people you create, right? It's like instead of shooting a gun, you shoot your inspiration at people, and then the enemy, they start dropping like flies. They start dying and shit. That's facts. It's facts, you know. But the thing is, the problem is a lot of people become greedy. The greed sets in. So at first there was kind of like they were inspiring people, but they started receiving money for their inspirational values. So at some point they stopped receiving money. And when they stopped receiving money, somebody told them, well, you need to go here if you want more money. If you stay here, you know, whatever, you're going to be whoever you are going to be. But if you go over here, you're definitely going to get more money, right? So that's the reason why a lot of people drop out. That's the reason why a lot of very talented people end up throwing signs in their videos and, you know, all kinds of shit because they wanted more money, because inspiring other people wasn't enough anymore. They wanted more. So the greed settled in. But what's really going on, and unfortunately, a lot of people was fooled because they thought this was a gun battle. They thought that this was a physical battle. They thought they had to like go out and shoot people. They thought they had to go out and fight people. Nah. That's not how you fight this war. You fight this war by being creative. You fight this war by using your intellect. And if you want to save all those children in Africa, if you want to save whatever you want to save, the whales or the trees or whatever you want to save, be creative. Be creative. Inspire people. Be creative and inspire people. And you're going to save the trees. You're going to save starving children in Africa. I don't know how it works. It's weird. Don't ask too many questions. That's just how it is. Don't ask questions. Just do it. And you're going to start seeing change. Of course, there's little bits and pieces, but that's for people that are way deeper. Like me, I'm a person that's way deep into this sauce. This is the reason why I know these things. Because I'm way deep into that sauce for years. So I know everything. And you know everything too. You know, if you can access the Akashic records, you can know everything. You know what I mean? So flex metallo energy is the kind of energy that you can save babies with. Become a manifester. Inspire other people. Manifest for yourself. Use those manifestations to inspire people. And then the body counts are going to start going up. You're going to have multiple kills under your belt. You're going to become a 4-star general for killing 500 people with a fucking PP7. With 7 bullets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So your body counts is going to go up. People are going to start dying left and right. You're going to become a monster. You're going to become a monster. You're going to be a despicable person. You're going to be a wretch, a disgusting human being. You're going to be like me. You're going to be like me. I'm going to start scaring you or else you're not going to do it. But that's what I am. I'm a Leviathan. I'm a black dragon. I'm a despicable human being. I burn everything in my way. Everything has to burn. Everyone dies. I don't know how many people I've killed in my entire life. Shit is insane. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. It's not real. I'm just joking, people. Don't, you know. I have no bodies in my backyard. I'm speaking spiritually. I'm channeling the infernal realm. So I'm a murderer. You know what I mean? So, but in La La Land country, if you want me to say it like a normal person would say it, because a lot of normal people watch my video, a lot of like normal people watch my video, so they don't understand 90% of the shit I say. So I'm gonna tell it like a normal person would. If you do that, then you will save all the children and you will repel the evil that you perceive to be here in your life. That's what's gonna happen. That's what killing means. They're gonna go away, or they're gonna start falling one after the other like a domino and shit. And that's what you need to do. Yes, I know I'm being pessimistic. Pessimistic. I don't believe that a lot of people are gonna join my family. I don't believe it. I'm too dark, apparently. Allegedly, I'm too dark. People don't like it. They don't like the demon. Well, fuck off. Go away. Like, you know what I mean, bro? I have a problem. I have one of my friends. I have a problem with him. Like, he sees himself as an angel. He's a sweet little angel sent from heaven. I'm like, whatever, dog. Whatever. You know, like, and he has a problem with me. Like, he thinks by me being Lucifer that it's a bad thing. He sees Lucifer as a bad thing. He wants to be an angel. He wants to be all pretty, an angel, and you know, the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking way. Like, you're wasting my fucking time. I don't have time for that sort of shit, man. Like, you know, and it's sad. I find it sad, right? Because I consider the guy my friend, but, you know, I can't do this. Like, if you're not my friend if you still you want me to become an angel. Dude, been there, done that. Matter of fact, you saw me do that. Like, you saw me do that. Like, you saw it. And this is the reason why he wants me to go back to that guy. But the thing is, he doesn't understand what happened to that guy. You know, if he knew what happened to that guy, he would understand why I can't be that guy anymore. I can't be Set anymore, man. That guy is dead. We cut his head off. We fucking killed him. We cut his head off. We threw him in the fucking box and shit. We drove to the fucking river. We threw the fucking box down the river with some fucking rocks in it. He's dead. He's never coming back. He's a dead man. He's under the water. He's gone forever. You can't deal with it? Go away. Go away. Because I love this thing. I love this. This is great. This is majestic. This is where it's at. This is real. That fucking angelic shit, that's not real to me. It's not. So anyways, you know, it might be real for some people, of course. Of course it is. It might be real for some people. To me, I'm allergic. You know, that shit makes me nauseous. It makes me sick. I feel ill. I can't, you know, just talking about it is making me weak right now. Like, I don't like it. That's why I don't watch Dolo the Pilot videos. I should probably watch Dolo the Pilot videos to see what kind of shit he's saying in there. I don't want to. Like, it's like somebody screeching at a chalkboard to me. Like, I can't do it. Like, I just can't. You know what I mean? Like, I do it when other people tell me to do it because he's talking shit, and that's it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to listen to his fucking videos. I don't watch Christian videos. I'm not interested. So stop fucking with. And there's a lot of this energy around me right now. I don't know if you guys feel it, but there's this energy that some people, some black magic practitioners some Luciferian people that might feel it. But I feel like this kind of energy that's trying to pull me away from who I am. I mean, like, I'm not pretending. I'm not, you know, wishing. It's who I am. You know, like it's who I am, bro. Like, that's it. You know, Lucifer was an angel too. So back to what I was saying before I leave. Flex Metallo energy. Let's do it. You know, if you're a normie, you can do it too. If you're a left-hand path, you can do it too. Shit, even if you're a right-hand path, you can do it too. Anybody can do it. It's an easy and proper way to do it. I mean, like, you know, it's just a technique from the 36 chambers in order for you to not to have to rely on things. And this is why I like magic, because now I don't have to rely on certain people. Of course, you always need help. Even a god needs help from time to time. Even a god. Zeus created Olympus thanks to his brothers and sisters. Thanks to his brothers and sisters, Zeus was capable of defeating the Titans in order to create Mount Olympus. So it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs friends. Everybody needs a family to hold them together. Everybody needs that. It's important. It's important not just having a family and just, you know, just having a last name and you're just there sitting on the couch. No, a family that actually supports you and help you to achieve your goals. That's the kind of family you need. Because there's some people out here, they got families, but their families ain't doing shit. They're not doing much to help them. Everybody just sitting on the couch, eating frozen dinners, and that's pretty much it. No pun intended, no offense meant. So, find your family. Anyways, like I said before, when when I say friends, I'm not speaking of myself. You know, well, you know, there's some family members in my family that I find more helpful than others, and the friend I'm talking about is part of my, well, was part of my family. I don't know if he's not part of my family anymore. But me, I can't do it no more, man. Like, I can't do it. I can't have this fucking going back and forth and shit, and I can't do it no more, bro. You're indecisive. You're unsure yourself. I can't do it. 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 You know, I mean, you love, I don't know, like, anyways, man. But like I said, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're still friends, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to stay in this family because you feel like you can come up in here and change everyone. No, we are perfectly comfortable being demons. We love ourselves. We don't have a problem with who we are. We're fine. We're more than fine. Like, we are more than fine. So whatever problem that you have with us, you need to figure that by yourself, because it doesn't come from me, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't come from anyone else. I mean, we've only tried to help you, you know. Like, I don't know if you saw it in your life. I'm pretty sure you saw it in your life, but you know, every time I call a demon to help you, every time I call a demon, is to help you. It's not to hinder you. And I don't think any demon tried to hinder you lately either. I would be very surprised. So I don't know where this idea of wanting me to change come from. I don't know where this idea of wanting us to change come from. We're not going to change. We're not going to change. This is forever. This is who we are. It's just, that's I'm sorry. I know it sounds sad and shit. You know what I mean? It sounds sad and shit, but it's just, I'm sorry, dog. Like, it's just who we are. We're just like that, and we love it, and we're gonna keep at it for years and years. You know, if you like it, if you end up finding out the truth, fine. But you know, like right now, I'm not gonna be, you know. So we're still friends. There's no ill will, but you need to do some soul searching, man. You need to do some soul searching. You need to figure all this shit out and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you need to figure all this shit out, man. Anyway, so like I said, flex metallo energy, man. Use your body to manifest things in your life. Use your corporal energy to manifest things in your life. Alter your frequency by moving around and doing some form of exercise that you choose to, if you want to. Welcome to the 36th chamber. This is some Wu-Tang shit. Wu-Tang Killer Bees. We on the swarm. That's how we do it, baby. So I'll see you on the next one, man. Have a good one. Peace out.